Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 28 of the Battleship Brawl Season 5 tournament. Sorry for missing yesterday's episode. I was a little bit sick, wasn't feeling very well. Still got a bit of a throat thing and a cough going on, but I'm not feeling like I got run over by a truck today, so we're going to go ahead and make an episode. Today's episode is going to have the Obdurateness by Branjamin doing its final battle against the Bubblegum by Razgriz. Get the camera in position, and away we go. Both ships launching their initial volleys. Obdurateness probably going to land its hits first, or its misses, whichever happen. Ooh. So we have lost a barrel on one of the Obdurateness's guns from that very first volley. That raking explosive fire blowing some pretty big holes in the spots. The Bubblegum's a pretty durable ship too. It's at 99.5%. And all of its guns seem in fine condition right now. Well, less so now. Bubblegum needs to turn broadside, like pick a direction and turn. Well, that bow is about to get absolutely hit. That was less than I was expecting. Basically just blew the deck open. Bubblegum at 96.5%. Obdurateness at 93%. Oh, this rear turret on the Obdurateness is blown to pieces though, and oh, that was some massive superstructure damage. Both ships are turning away from one another. Obdurateness down to 84.5. Bubblegum still at 98.6 and rising at this point. Seems like its repair rate is outdoing the Obdurateness's ability to do damage with so many of its guns disabled and destroyed. Whenever those explosions hit the belt armor, they do significantly less, but the deck armor of the Obdurateness doesn't seem to do much to stop these shells. Wow, all those shells going either above or below the Obdurateness there. Bubblegum up to 99 point, well, now at 98.7%, 98.5. Both ships just kind of sailing along broadside in one another. The Obdurateness is not winning this style of fight though. Oh, that shell's coming right for that it fell and hit the belt armor. Fell a little short. Oh, the bow got hammered by the Obdurateness, or the Obdurateness's bow got hammered by the Bubblegums there. And there's just not a whole lot left of the Obdurateness. at this point. It has been pretty much burnt out. Oh, that turret gets popped off. I think that was the last of the Obdurateness' functional guns. We've got some exposed turret parts here. If a shell lands in there, it can end up popping another cap, but with the Bubblegum crossing over the Obdurateness' bow like that, switching the other side, it's probably not going to happen. Oh, is the Bubblegum going to pull off a perfect here? It's at 99.9. It has the material zip. That is a 100% Bubblegum. And that's an 80% in sinking Obdurateness. Down she goes. And that is the end of round 1 with the Bubblegum at 100%. Alright, so... Let me get the round restarted here. Alright, there we go. And away we go. Oh, I turned the camera in the wrong direction like a dummy. Obdurateness needs to step it up this time. I mean, it's basically right now the Obdurateness is just trying to score something, because they got 0 points in round 1, and the Bubblegum got the maximum number of points it possibly can. So at this point, the Bubblegum is just fighting to keep the Obdurateness from scoring points. Obdurateness is scoring a lot of hits this time, though. Looks like one of the barrels on the Bubblegum has been disabled on the front turret. Or maybe not, that might still be functional, I'm not sure. Big hits to the superstructure there. This piece of superstructure is barely connected. Oh, and a turret just fell off the Obdurateness. Was it the whole turret, or nope, just the cap? Both ships sailing broadside to one another, just unloading their shells. Bubblegum's taking quite a bit more damage this time around. I don't think it ever got down to beneath 93% the first round. So while that's definitely looking better for the Obdurateness, it's still not looking good because it's behind by, you know, 13% roughly, 13.5, something like that. Oh yeah, the Bubblegum is down to 92% and is actually out of materials. So, Obdurateness will be scoring something this round, at least. I bet it would feel real bad to just get a complete shutout and score 0 points in a round. You know, without having your points taken away for a disqualification. Oh, it looked like that shell just hit this turret, like, directly in the face. Yeah, it totally did, because that turret doesn't have a face anymore. Yeah, there it goes. Well, it looks like it hit the barbette of this turret. The armor did okay, though. Both ships are kind of hurting in the weaponry department, so the Obdurateness is definitely on the short end of that stick. Excuse me. Oh. So yeah, as you can hear, still not fully recovered from the whole sick thing, but doing better at least. Have to keep muting myself for some of the coughs, because they are nasty. So yeah, if you're wondering why there are so many gaps in me saying anything in this episode, that would be why. Obdurateness is actually catching things up pretty well here. The two ships are within 5% of each other. Is the Bubblegum out of guns? Looks like it has this one barrel, and that's it. Unless this turret was... Oh, that turret was just out of its firing arc. So it has 2 barrels. That's less than ideal. Did the bubblegum just shoot itself or something? Wow, this gun still has a functioning barrel amongst that mangled mess that was a turret. I guess that's high explosives for you. Obdurateness is actually close to getting a lead, simply because it's still repairing. If we can just land a good solid shot and knock off some good blocks. Yep, that tied it up. Oh, and then the Obdurateness took a hit and it's no longer tied. It's got that just 1 barrel. Obdurateness is really looking for a sink here, but I don't think it's going to get it. Oh, that shell hit but bounced off. It must have landed on that heavy armor right there. And deflected away. Oh, and that's an over-penetration that did not detonate. This is why time after impact fuses are good. Ashell's gonna miss. We're down to the last 40 seconds of round 2 here. And yeah, the Obdurateness has officially gained an HP lead. And that is it. That is the end of round 2. 75.7 for the Obdurateness. 74.8 for the Bubblegum. Go ahead and get this restarted. We'll get the 3rd and final round underway. This is the Obdurateness' last match in the regular season. This is its last opportunity to score points other than, you know, the aesthetics vote. Oh, and that's a good start. It took out 2 barrels on this frontal turret in the very first volley. The Obdurateness can knock out... Oh, and then this turret just lost at least 2. It may have been that 3rd one. I'm not sure. It looks like it might be a little small, but it could be fine. That is a lot of early gun damage. Now, the Bubblegum does have good repairs, so it may be able to bring those back online. Which it already has. Meanwhile, the Obdurateness, lots of damage to the center of the ship. And a little bit of barrel damage to one of the turrets here. Oh, actually, one of the guns is actually disabled, it seems. But yeah, while that gun damage didn't stick, it ate up a good chunk of the Bubblegum's materials to repair them. Well, looks like one of the rear turrets here on the Obdurateness fell off at some point in all that smoke. Yeah, you can see the turret falling away there. Couldn't see it happening because all the smoke getting in the way. And there's some good old block confetti coming off the Obdurateness. Let's see how the Bubblegum's doing. Oh, looks like it's lost a barrel again. Bubblegum's deck taking a hit there. Not much in the way of deck armor. Looks like it's just 1 meter of wood back here. Not exactly hard to blow a hole in that. This is looking a lot like round 1 though. Obdurateness started off strong with that early gun damage, but just not able to follow up with it. And just look at all of the destroyed deck on the Obdurateness. Oh, there goes another turret falling off. Obdurateness is just looking like a shell of a ship right now. It would actually be kind of cool to see if the Bubblegum could strip all of the deck off of the Obdurateness, but I'm not going to get a chance to see that because, well, that is an 80% sinking Obdurateness. It has been sunk. That is the end of this round and of this match. So that's a 0% for the Obdurateness and 96.2 for the Bubblegum, which Obdurateness is 100.9, and yeah, perfect score for the Bubblegum. So make sure you pop onto the Discord there to be able to do the vote for the aesthetics. You know, the approval vote for the Obdurateness, because this was its final match. It will not be seen again unless it makes it to the grand final. So, yep, my Discord's linked down in the description. You can find the vote in the tournament polls channel. So make sure you join up and hit one of those buttons. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.